Get number 7 back here. How's he looking?
Well, he looks good, a little bit heavy, Robert. We're happy to have him back. He's such a leader, not only on as a football player, but the emotional level that he brings to us. Hopefully that'll give us a little bit of a spark. We need that to happen.
Colorado State, you don't have to be a rocket scientist. You see, they're going to run straight. We have an answer for that?
Well, I hope so. Our defensive guys understand that. The last 3 games, they're very displeased and a proud group, and we've given up too much running yards. The tough part about Colorado State is that guy will sit back and chuck it as well. He's got a couple of good receivers, so you can't just load up the box and try to stop the run because he'll take advantage of that. It's a very good football team. What are they, 8-1, I believe? But we love the challenge. We're excited to get going. It's going to be cold. It's going to be just us 64 players and a bunch of coaches. We're anxious to get going.
How good is that Rams defense? What have they shown on film?
Well, I think they don't have the real standouts like other people do. They just have a solid 11 guys, and they play a tough scheme. So we're going to have to earn our way down there and hopefully hold the football a little bit so that we don't give it to that offense.
Your quarterback, we talked about this earlier. Your quarterback showed signs of actually being a quarterback. That's a good, pleasant thing to see.
It is. Keep in mind he's young, and this is his first year going through it all, and the different coverages that he's seeing, the different defenses that he's seeing. It's all a learning curve, but I thought he hung in the pocket pretty well, and he stepped up. He didn't go scrambling out of there. Those are big steps in his improvement, and, it's got to be game by game.
You've got some really good production out of the running backs who have taken over for Joey's spot. Is it tempting, though, at all to throw Joey in there and then see what he has and give him as much as he can handle?
Well, I think we have to be smart, Mike. I think we have to be smart. There's 4 games to go, and we need him the rest of the way. And Steve's a little bit chipped up, as you know. He's got a shoulder. Dee's played well, but we just have to be smart how we go about doing that.
You talked before about it being a learning experience for Joey. What do you think he learned through this whole process?
I hope he learned to grow up. I hope he's a man now. He understands that there's consequences in life when you don't make good decisions, good choices. There's so much in front of him if he were to have a shot in the next level. The scouts always ask about him. You don't want to ruin that just because of bad choices. And that's what life is all about. And I think if nothing else, this program will teach these young people is to make right choices.
The altitude, is that something else you have to take into account with this carries at all?
No, not one single bit. We're just going to go play for 3 hours. They're not going to get us for 3 hours. We don't make a big deal out of that.
Is there any doubt that Joey's a next level guy? He's going to get a look?
I think so. It might be as a fullback. And the NFL always keeps one guy that can block and catch and maybe play some special teams. And who knows? Maybe he'll have a shot at running back. I think he does. He got to lose a little weight. We have a contest going on. See who can guess Joey's weight.
What is it? Do you know?
No, I don't. I'm anxious to find out. We weigh him before every meal, so I'm anxious to find out myself.
D. Hart, running back for Colorado State. A lot of people make it a lot of the Alabama transfer and stuff. Is he that special to where he's a different back than anybody else in the country?
Well, he's a good player, but no question he's a good player, but he has a good offensive line as well. That left tackle is, I think, a projected first-round draft pick. Mac was at Alabama and brought him with him. He's awfully good running back, don't get me wrong, but, you can't do it without an offensive line.
Are we to assume that Colorado State will run straight?
They'll run straight. They'll run sideways. Who knows what they're going to do? No, they have a very good running team, very good O-line, very good running back, and I think that this quarterback is one of the top 2 quarterbacks in the league. Him and Fajardo, they do a great job. They've really put it together over the last couple of years.
That left tackle gets all the attention, but that right guard got some nastiness too, doesn't he?
Yeah, I like him better. I think he's a good, hard-working guy. He plays past the whistle, and he's the kind of O-lineman you want.
You've seen some running backs this year. Pumphrey. Is this running back on the same level as those kids?
Yeah, I believe he's right there with Pumphrey. I think that they're different types of runners. That maybe Pumphrey's a little faster. This guy is a great cutback runner. He's a physical runner. Maybe not the biggest guy, but he's a very physical runner.
The run, is that the main thing hurting this defense right now? Yeah,
the last couple of weeks have not been very good against the run, and we got to turn that around. We were very good earlier, and the last few weeks have been not so good. We got to find it, get it back, and get it going again.
Does that have something to do more so with the lack of a better way of saying it, just not having the healthy linebacking core as well, or is that just
everything's a factor, and that might be one of it, but there's nothing you can do about that. So we got to find a way, regardless of what that situation is, to find a way to control the line of scrimmage and take care of business. We haven't done it the last few weeks, and it needs to happen.
Colorado State, they're not fancy. They run straight at you.
Yeah.
So if you're a defense, it's strap it up and man on man, let's hit somebody.
It is, and the good thing about it is they run the ball a lot. It's like old-fashioned football, and that's what I like to do. I like to stop the run personally, and I know a lot of guys on the defense do as well. So we just got to bring our pads and wrap up and make big-time plays.
To fix it, you got to take it personal, don't you?
Oh, yeah, you have to. You take every game personal because for once another team is coming to smack us in the mouth, you know? So everything's personal, and especially how we've came into the season, we got to take it real personal and keep pushing forward.
356 yards, your last outing. If you don't watch yourself, you're going to be a quarterback.
Oh, yeah, you know, it just comes from a lot of hard work, you know, and also the guys around me making big plays because, you know, it's not me out there making those plays. You know, it takes the O-line to be blocking for me, and also those receivers out on the outside making big plays, you know. So, you know, everyone's fighting. Obviously, we know we're all frustrated and disappointed what, you know, the season has, you know, the outcome of it right now. But, you know, all we can worry about is this next game. Just keep continuing to fight hard and, you know, do whatever we can to get that win on Saturday.
You start to see it. You start to see results in the work that everybody's putting in. How gratifying is that?
Oh, it's extremely gratifying, knowing that, you know, no one on this team has ever give up, and we're not going to. You know, we're going to continue to just plugging along, keep moving forward, and working hard. And you know, we know that, you know, Colorado State, you know, they're a tough team. You know, they're 8-1 right now, but, you know, at the end of the day, you know, they strap on pads the same way as we do. So you know, we just gotta, you know, work on the little things, get in the film room, and continue to get better every day.
I mean, what we're playing for now is our pride, and I'm playing for the guys beside me that I've, you know, been a part of for the last 4 years, and you know, I still have that desire to win, and you know, I'm not going to give up on that. So yeah, I guess it's just a switch of mindset at this point.
Is there enough pride in that locker room to pull through here down the stretch?
I think so. I mean, definitely the senior class. There's no doubt about that, and we just got to get the guys underneath us to follow us. So you know, hopefully we get them behind us, and because we need them. You know, we can't win a game just with our seniors. We need everyone behind us. So yeah, we're trying to rally everyone and get a first road win.